Hello, it's SuperSeizer and welcome back to Le Romance Detective Dos. Alright, so we're back where we left off. It's the second day now. This game is longer and I really like it, so let's go. Good morning, Chief. What's on the agenda today? Always eager to fight crime, aren't you? Well, you came to the wrong city for that. There's absolutely no cases to solve, far as I know. Yesterday was a 2-in-1 deal. Is there truly nothing you have for us? It's still the first thing in the morning. Just enjoy the peace while it lasts. But actually, there's one thing. Romance Cop, that idol cousin of yours called yesterday. She said she wanted to talk to you about something. Do we meet the cousin? Oh! She wanted to talk to you about something. She asked if I could tell you to head over to her place whenever you're available. She's home? I thought she wasn't scheduled to come back until tomorrow. Did something happen? You know, she's on her world tour. It's called Cousin and Me. Flying like a butter bee. Yeah. Her tour has been put on hold, apparently. Not sure on the details there, but I assume it's got something to do with why she wants to talk to you. Alright, thanks, Chief. We'll be sure to pay her a visit today, then. Romance's first time meeting the cousins. You know when you meet the parents, it's meet the cousins. Oh, Canary's mansion. Snapdragon. Let's go to her mansion. Freaking. Yo, I'm all about it. It's Lupin! He's back, baby! He's back for a second round! This is unexpected. Let's just keep moving. Hey, wait, aren't you gonna ask what I'm doing here? I'd rather not know. Perhaps he's taken my prior insults literally and decided to become one with the trash that he is. What? No, how could you be so cruel to a man who's been recently dumped? Literally and figuratively? Were you harassing my cousin? Hey, I'm the victim here. I was only making a romantic gesture. If I recall correctly, your idea of a romantic gesture was setting off fireworks in the middle of a concert. Ugh. I had hoped your insults to romance were only because of the roses, but seeing that you ended up like this, I'm certain it was well deserved. You're being pretty harsh, Detective. I mean, I totally agree, but maybe we should hear him out. Psh, like I wanted to tell you two in the first place. You're always abusing me, and you only get away with it because you're cops. Detective is not a cop, and you are a criminal. It's my job to be tough on crime, sir. If you don't want to tell us your story, we have no reason to stand around here. Hear him out or leave. We're gonna hear him out. I want to hear his story. This is the story of a guy named Blackjack. Or Jack Black? I don't know. Well, it's pretty obvious that he wants to tell us since he wouldn't let us ignore him in the first place, and we're not really in a rush here, so I say let him talk. Heh, fine. Since you're so desperate to know, I'll tell you what happened. Alright, what'd you spill the beans, dude? I made a mixtape for my sweet Canary. Well, this should have been the 5th one, see. I usually mail them to her, but I never heard back, so I thought this time I'd go to her directly. Bad idea, my dude. Bad idea. I'm pretty sure. On my way to her house, a thought suddenly struck me. I need to buy a boombox. Why bother dropping a tape off in the middle of the night when I could do something memorable instead? Middle of the night. Middle of the night was all these crimes of love. Pink moon? I think it's the moon, guys. The freaking tides are freaking sweeping in. At least that must have been my thought process, because before I knew it, I was a proud owner of a boombox. Yup, 1986 called and I did not give it back. Standing in Canary's front yard, loudly declaring my love for her. That's when some crazy buff lady came out, wrecked my stuff and threw me in the trash can. Oh my god, and you've been standing here since morning? You've been here since last night? Same wavelength, I swear. Well, I couldn't just leave. Canary might have come down at any moment to nurse my wounds. No one's gonna touch a garbage person, a literal garbage person and a figurative garbage person. How long did you wait for that to happen? Not sure, I must have fell asleep after a while. What on earth possessed you to do any of this? My memory was a little hazy, but it seemed like a good idea at the time. Were you intoxicated? by my love for a canary? Always. He's always drunk and loopy. Anyway, after waking up this morning, I realized that buff chick's probably holding Canary hostage, and that's why she couldn't come out to help me. Why do I feel like the woman hostage is probably just like, you know, a bodyguard or something? No, I think that's her bodyguard. Ha! What bodyguard? Why would Canary need to be guarded from me? This is outrageous. Listen to yourself. You're completely delusional. I know this is probably hard for you to accept that Canary didn't want you on her front lawn blasting music in the middle of the night, but those are the facts, Lupin. I don't know what to do anymore. She broke my boombox and my heart. Move on? That's just, my advice is to get over and move on. She's not interested. Save wavelength. Have I played this game before? Who asked you? Just leave me here to rot. I'm just gonna sit in our garbage can. We're done here. I kind of feel bad for him. Despite everything, I don't think he's a bad guy on purpose, you know? Let's hope he learns from this experience. You guys know I can still hear you, right? Like, I'm sure this heavy trash lid is heavy, but I can still hear you. Just wait right here, Lupin. We'll come back to, actually, I can't trust you to stay put. What? Hey, what are you doing? You're under arrest for trespassing on private property, mister. Please exercise your right to remain silent. We'll be back to take you to the station after we finish talking to Canary. Oh my god, she arrests him. You're just leaving me like this? Hey, this is cruel and unusual. I thought you actually felt bad for me, but now this? I can't let you keep breaking the law unpunished. I mean, we won't be long, alright? Look how happy I am. You're terrible. This is police brutality. Come back. She doesn't look that buff. She just looks very tall. Look how she looks like she's easily 7'5", all right? Good morning, Officer Chris, romance detective. Miss Canary will be with you momentarily. Okay. Thank you. She must be the one Lupin mentioned. Pretty polite for a captor, huh? Famous superstar? Delphine, could you make some tea for our guests? Certainly. Oh, it's so awesome. So, you're that romance detective everyone's talking about. I hope you're good at taking good care of my cousin. Because I love her so. Of course. That's good. Really good, yeah. Tea, yummy. Good for the glutes. I'm glad she finally found someone worth sticking to. Sorry. She's just so boring. Are you getting enough rest? I heard your tour was put on hold. Yeah. That's a whole nother thing, you know. No, this is just some weirdo showed up here in the middle of the night and woke me up and wasted my beauty sleep. Like literally 2 o'clock in the morning, I was waking up and I was telling Delphine to go over and just throw away that garbage person? Lupin. The guy who came here, he's an acquaintance. He told us what happened. Wow, you guys have to deal with all sorts of people. On the job, huh? Being a cop sounds scary. Luckily, I'm a pop star, you know? I sing for many people. It's fine, usually. I mean, at least I don't get stalkers. Except the one time, but that doesn't really count. Oh, yeah, when that weird rose stuff happened. I saw that on the news. You're so brave, Chrissy. Only because the great romance detective was there to help me out. Whoa. Well, Miss Canary. Oh, wasn't there something you called us here to talk about? That's right. So, let me do some explaining. I need to get the girl voice up. The reason we had to stop the tour and stuff was because of what happened at my last concert. My fans got too excited and ended up kind of storming the stage. Delphine had to save me from them. You know, yeah, I love Delphine. Hi, I love you. Let me love you. This tour was turning out to be too much for you. I know the fans always have difficult to canceling your fans, but it's really for the best. Yeah, you would have protected me either way, though. My fans are never like this, so Ew, couldn't it be something else going on here? Like what? Well, they had this creepy look in their eyes. I don't know how to describe it. My concert was literally at 12 in the morning, so with the pink full moon all the way. This might sound weird, but were they like rosy looking? Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, I need some more sleep. Detective, do you think we have a few questions for you? If you don't mind, Miss Canary. Oh, okie doke. Ow, I just did that. I'm stupid. Okie dokie. Ask me anything. All right, what should we do for our wonderful cousin here? Present this thing. How about this one? Present it. Hey, what do you think of this? It's from the art museum we went to on our date yesterday. Oh, pretty paintings! Is the installation still up? I kind of want to go see for myself. Ramon's cop, the case. Oh, is that all related to the case? I can't oh yeah, I just remembered I had this in my pocket. I suddenly wanted to bring it up. It's fine, Chrissy, I understand. If I went on a cute date, I'd want to talk about them all the time too. Okay, let's see here. What are we doing here? Where did you perform? Where did this concert take place? Oh, it was at this big outdoor stadium. I was really excited to sing, but I didn't even get to the chorus before everyone started rushing to the stage. Everyone was like, "Oh!" I don't suppose there were any roses. Any roses there? If there were, I guess I didn't notice them. I'm sorry. They're in her eyes. Look at that. There's no need to apologize. Your information aligns with the other cases we've seen so far. Sweet. Now, if you could just figure out what they all have in common, we just might have a clue toward putting an end to all this. I have an idea. Do you think it could have been my singing? No. Your voice is very enchanting, but no, I'm sure it wasn't it. Delphine. Darn, I thought I awakened a new idol powers. That's kind of disappointing. When was the concert? When was this concert? What time was it scheduled to start? Oh, it was just the other day. I went out at 7:30, but everything fell apart pretty fast. Boo. So it was pretty dark by that point, wasn't it? Not with all the stage lights, it wasn't. But yes, it was nighttime. The moon was so pretty. I wonder why. Hair is a mess. I see. Thank you, Miss Canary. I finally realized the connection between all the cases we've seen thus far. Everything comes out at night, and it's the moon. It's the moon powder. Wait! Wait. Didn't we send the roses to the moon? Because if you saw from the last game, Lupin the rocket sent them, it was going towards the moon. So the moon must have absorbed it all, and whenever the nighttime falls, freaking crimes of love start. Spit everywhere, I know. Awesome. Ramon's Cop, I'm sure you caught on by now as well. I know too. I caught on. Literally, I'm not saying that this game is predictable, but I'm just proud of myself. It's not the game, it's me. I'm the smartest one out there. Oh, everything keeps happening at night. Precisely. I believe it's in our best interest to keep everyone in their homes after sunset to help prevent any potential crimes of passion. I'll call the chief and ask her to issue a citywide curfew. Really? Police can do that? I thought it was just the mayor or something. You sound like a real pro, Chrissy. I feel safer already. Chief, come in. There's a huge development.
Oh, Ramon's Cop. What's got you all worked up all today?
Remember the case with the roses? I can't really explain why right now, but people have been acting like they did back then, but only when they're out at night.
It's not so. That's pretty concerning.
We'd like to suggest a curfew in order to keep the citizens of Laboon safe.
Sure, no problem. I'll get right on it. Yeah.
Chief, you sound a little distracted.
What? No, sorry. I hear you. There's a visitor right here now. That's all.
A visitor? Yes, sorry, man. What did you say your name was again? Oh, we didn't mean to interrupt, Chief. We just wanted to let you know that nighttime should be considered dangerous until we can figure this out.
Roger that. I'll see you back at the station.
Yep, over and out. Yo, I wanna walkie-talkie and say over and out like a bajillion times. Well, that's done. What's next for us, detective? We'll continue this investigation, of course. Oh, you're leaving already? No pie? Oh. We have blue ice cream. Sorry, Canary. I wish we could stay a little longer, but the case... I understand. Thanks for stopping by anyways. Thanks, cousin. I need to sleep. It was a pleasure meeting you. Come back anytime. We can have another cute double date. And I'll hear some of the new songs I've been working on. I'll let you hear some of the new songs. That sounds great. I'm really looking forward to it. I'll show you out.
Oh my god! Kevin!
I said get lost. I don't have to explain anything to anyone who walks around in public wearing a giant fake-looking wings. Look, there's a reason you haven't had any luck in your love life, and antagonizing me ain't gonna help. What's that supposed to mean? Cupid? Oh, of course, you guys would know each other. Jerks of a feather fly together. What brings you here? Hey, don't ignore me. That was funny. Laugh at my joke. No. I was looking for you two, but first, what's the story with this guy? Lupin, he's under arrest for trespassing. Don't worry about him. This rogue cop left me out here to die while she went inside and talked to the love of my life. It was completely inhumane. Quit fussing. We weren't gone that long. In a way, I feel like it's sort of my fault. Why? You couldn't have known those seeds of love you planted would grow in this twisted weed we have before us. What the hell? Lupin, right? Forget about Canary. Your little fan crush has gone way out of hand. I'll find you someone more your league. How's that sound? Who the hell do you think you are? Lupin, this is Cupid. Like, the Cupid. God of desire, mythology, that type of stuff. Angel baby Cupid? Where's your bow and arrow? I'm starting to understand why you left him out here in this trash can. Hey, if you're Cupid, you better prove it by working your magic on Canary for me. That's a no can do. For a couple of different reasons. Anywho, I don't really care whether you believe me or not. It's not what I came here for. Is there something you wanted to discuss? Yeah, I'm sure you two know by now the road problem is back. Let's go! Shouldn't have asked for a shouldn't have used a flamethrower after all. Alright, Lupin, I'm gonna take you into the station now so the adults can talk. Wait! Don't take me in! I haven't been punished enough already! Don't forget I helped you guys that one time! In any case, the police station will make a better environment for this discussion. Will you take us, Romance Cop? Most certainly! I'll follow along behind you. I don't really use cars. I use my wonderful wings. I fly in the air like a birdie. Cupid, if you don't want to sit next to Lupin, you can just say so. No one would blame you. Why are you so mean? You slept in a garbage can. It shouldn't come as a surprise that no one will want to be near you. Oh, I missed that one. Oopsies. God, I'm so sick of all your rude remarks. Hurry up and throw me in jail if that's what you want to do. That's settled. Off we go! Alright, to the Loomberg police station! Let's go. Alright, Lupin, you stay in here for a while and think about what you've done. You're really locking me up? I didn't think you'd do it, but you really put me in a jail cell. It's about time we did. You lied to the police, solicited a bribe, obstructive justice, invaded arrest, endangered civilians, stalked my cousin, trespassed on private property, and probably broke the noise ordinance. Well, sure, but where would you be if I hadn't built that rocket for you? I don't know, maybe not all the roads would be on the moon? Just saying. I'm always trying to help you guys out, and how do you repay me? By hurling insults left and right, leaving me handcuffed in a trash can, and throw me in jail? Then, when have you ever actually tried to help us? You only ever wanted to do something when something's in it for you. There's no use in arguing with him. This is his emotional truth. He believes that all his life that he's been nothing but helpful to us. What reality does this guy live in? Hey, Detective Lee, convince your girlfriend to hurry up and let me out. Lupin, you've committed numerous crimes against romance. You will be released only after you reflect on your actions and resolve to discontinue this obscene behavior. I can't believe this is happening to me. I've never had a criminal record. We've kept Cupid waiting long enough. Come, Romance Cop. That's strange. Is there something wrong? The chief's gone. No, I just kind of expected the chief to be here. I guess she's off handling the curfew thing. Anyway, Cupid, please fill us in on any information you have regarding this new roseless rose problem. First of all, you two are the detective types, not me. The only information I have is something's not right, like consistently everywhere. Everywhere. Does that mean? Yup, there's problems. There's problems. The world. The what? Yup, there's problems. The whole wait. Yup, there's problems the whole world over. There we go. Christ's sake. As we speak, even. And these incidents, are they occurring at night? Seems like it. Yeah. Sounds like you two have things figured out. But then, that means that even if there is a curfew set for the city, the rest of the world would still be in trouble. Can we warn that many people? Don't waste your time. It's better to just focus on solving the problem. But everyone's in danger. Aren't you worried about them? They can fend for themselves. That's a little cruel, don't you think? Let me put it this way. Think of all the injustice going on in the world right now. And there's a lot. Trust me. Are you gonna make that your responsibility? Of course not. You're gonna stay within your reach and defend the people here in front of you. Don't think that being involved changes any of that. Sure, as one person, there's not much I can do, but you're a god. Could you reach the whole world if you wanted to, couldn't you? Cut the bleeding heart crap and be realistic. No one outside of Love Bloom has seen the roses work firsthand. There's no way people are gonna believe anything we tell them about it. Unfortunate as it may be, Cupid does have a point. We'll have to just concentrate on the case and solving this quickly. Hope the rest of the world catches on. Now we have to go back, figure out what we're actually gonna do about it. I don't know what we're gonna do about the moon, Parrot. I think the first order of business is to uncover the source of the rose's effect. Last time it was dependent on their physical presence or the smoke released after being burned. We should have kept one to study how it works. Yes, if science can even explain those things. I was always unclear on how they are dealing with magic here. Magic isn't real. It's just Cupid. Says Cupid. Don't lump magic and divine power into the same category. Anyway, whatever it is, it's man-made. Which means there's someone out there we must apprehend. However, until we have the clues to your identity or whereabouts, all we can do is deal with the roses themselves. The main problem is of course, our previous solution was useless in this case. There's no roses here to dispose of. Now that you mention it, what do you think happened to the rocket? It landed on the moon! It definitely made it into space, that's what you're asking. If it did land back down there, the problem would have been the same as before. But it landed on the moon. It landed on the moon. Romance Cop, are you thinking what I'm thinking? It's coming from the moon! The moon's pink. If you saw in that one scene, the moon was pink. Do you think the rocket could have landed on the moon? That dinky little thing? I'd be surprised if it did. Well, think about it. If people are only being affected at night, when the moon is out, wouldn't it make sense that the roses are there? Good work, Romance Cop. That's precisely the conclusion I had in mind. If you knew the answer, you could have just saved us some time by saying it yourself. So exposure to the moonlight is currently dangerous. It's impossible, but it seems to be the situation. But what are we supposed to do about this? Fly to the moon? Can we? Don't look at me. I have never been trained for spaceflight. Oh my god, we're going to the moon? It appears we will need to ask assistance in this matter. But who will we call? Like Cupid said, anyone outside of Love Bloom is going to need some convincing that any of this is real. We'll call my mother. She's a space pilot? What? Your mother? She's a scientist, not like Lupin, a biochemist actually. And what good a biochemist is to us when our problem's on the moon? I do not know, but it's at least something. I will call her. This game is awesome! I love it! Cupid? What? I was thinking about what you said earlier. Am I making things my responsibility when I shouldn't? And it's because of us that the roses are up there now. So I guess I do feel like anything bad happens is because partially my fault. But it was the detective's plan, so she probably feels even more than I do, Stop. I know what you're trying to do, and you don't need to do it. What do you mean? You thought you could guilt me into doing what you wanted, but I haven't felt that emotion in years. In centuries. It wouldn't have worked, but I know you two are gonna take care of everything, and in the end, so in return, I'll do you a favor and warn people about the moon. I'm slow on everything. I don't know what you're talking about. Cupid? Wait, I'm so confused. Yeah, I'm great. Praise Cupid and all that. Anyway, bye. I don't know what I don't know what it is. Did I miss something? Am I stupid? The meeting is sent. Where is Cupid gone? He decided to spread the word after all. I'm greatly relieved to hear more people will know how to protect themselves from the rose's curse. Me too. So you say your mother's gonna meet with us? Yes, we can expect her at a private residence in 1 hour. It's up to us to pass the time until then. I'll take that as an invitation. Yes! Let's go somewhere. Let's go to the home! Let's go home! I wanna hang out, yo! What? Oh, I didn't know it was at the oh. Oopsies. That was my bad. Can I go back? That kind of sucks. Oopsies. But anyway, I'm gonna leave this episode here. I was gonna actually go drive somewhere and then like hang out and then end the episode there before meeting the mother, but I made a mistake. I thought going to the house would be like house time. I should have went to the park. I knew it! But we'll do it next time. I swear to God, alright? But anyway, thank you so much for joining this video. If you did enjoy, blast the like button with that. You can don't forget to subscribe for some more awesome content. And I will see you guys in the next video.